What's going on with this? There we go. Hey, y'all. Dark sunlight and shining moon, balance of the dark and the light. Arcania, which has moon asleep upon my sacred eye. By earth and water, air and fire, by blade and moon and circle round, we come to you without desire. Let all that is hidden now be found. Hello. We sense a candle, look at the sword and ringing of the altar bell. We tie a knot within our cord to bind our magic in a spell. Okay. Mother of the summer fields, goddess of the silver moon, join with us as power builds, dance with us now, which is rune. Mother of the summer dew, I must be getting a glare from that. Open arms, we welcome you. Dance with us as power grows. Hello. Hello. Dance with us now, which is rude. Dance with us now, which is rude. Dance with us now, which is rude. Mother of the summer fields, goddess of the silver moon, join with us as power builds. Dance with us now, which is rune. Mother of the summer dew, hunter of the winter snows, with open arms we welcome you. Dance with us as power grows. Dance with us now, which is dance with us now, which is dance with us now, which is rude. I love this song, or this song. Well, it's not over yet. By all the light of moon and sun, by all the might of land and sea, chant the road and it is done. As we will, so mote it be. I'm such a nerd. I'm also into classical music. Hello, we are almost at the witching hour in this beautiful crescent moon. Hello, guys. So I am here to do a witchy Michael's haul. I just love the store Michael's. Whenever I go in there, I just turn into a little kid. And I'm just like, look at all this stuff, because I'm really into arts and crafts and stuff like that. And so I'm going to show y'all some bottles that I got from there. Okay. You know what? And if you're clicking on the video, I will put timestamps of when the haul begins, because some of y'all are like, oh, I just want to see the stuff. But I thought I would mix it
I thought I would mix it. Okay, let's do a little mix and match. Let's talk about using in tranquil spirits for love work. I really want to talk about this. And you know what? I asked my spirit guides, I said, should I discuss this? And they said yes. And guess what cards they gave me? I'm not kidding with y'all. They gave me the moon in the inverted position, the queen of coins upright. They gave me the nine of swords inverted, the justice card inverted, and the death card inverted. So I always read the messages with the yes or no answers. And I wanted to talk about that because, and you know what? If you are a spiritualist that wants to fight with me, that's on here, then that's fine. I think it's very interesting the spirit guides that came up, in particular this Queen of Coins, and she's talking about insecurity. That is insecurity, and your lovers are always going to run from insecurity. Okay, now let's break this down. Typically, an intranquil spirit, what it's going to do is it is going to damage that person. If you're dealing with somebody with an extremely sharp intuition, they're going to sense that and they may go and see a spiritualist and say, hey, my ex is doing work on me. I don't like the way that this feels. Okay. So simply, this is what my spirits wanted y'all to know. First of all, a lot of these intranquil spirits, they're very old spirits and they're tricksters, a lot of them, and not all of them, but basically what we're dealing with is we're dealing with the return of the old. So a lot of those intranquil spirits come from a day and age where they were doing um, arranged marriages, and you know society broke the mold on that. Okay. And so when you think about it, I'm guessing a person would use an intranquil spirit to get a person to come back faster. And so I'm not saying that that wouldn't be the best course of action. I'm not even saying that, but I think that you have to be somebody extremely intuitive to say, why did this person leave in the first place? And I'm going to tell y'all something because I'm going to help a lot of people with this discussion today. Soul snatching. That person may be gone. So if you use an intranquil spirit, it may get through to that person, but then the person that comes back to you is not the same. This is something that early on in my career, when I started doing work for people, it was something that I had to learn about at the very beginning, is that you don't want to bring, like, a lot of times, if you bring a person back to a person, they may not be the same. Now, pardon me, I don't want somebody that's a zombie. I want somebody that laughs, that cries, that makes love, that, I don't want somebody that's a zombie. I don't want somebody that's just there, a body, a warm body. Most people don't want that. They want the person to truly be connected and intimate. I can't tell y'all how many cases I have worked. I can't tell you how many cases I have worked that the person came back to them, but they were compromised to the point where they were not there. Now, a lot of you guys that are trying to get a person back, This is because the person is gone. Somebody could have, for any reason, taken their souls or parts of them and they're fragmented. It is very important for you to understand that this is the number one reason why that person walked away from you. It's the number one reason. Because it was some kind of manipulation done to either feed off of that person energetically by whoever. It doesn't matter who it is. It was some kind of work that was done to take that person's soul. So you have to get that person's soul back. And that is something that a lot of people ignore. Romanticism and love will never change. But the world that we live in right now is all about narcissism and proving this and proving that and proving this and that. And oh, here's my man right here. And he's sitting there like this. Uh, uh. He's here though. He's here, but he's not there. Or she's there. Or she's not there. So listen, okay? I would never use in tranquil, and you know what? I don't want to say I would never. I have before, and I didn't like the results. I didn't like the results. I didn't like the results that I saw for the client, and I didn't like the results that I've saw for myself. I want that person. I want them to be luster. I want them to be just full of life. So when you're doing love work, it's really important for you to understand that you have to, when I'm doing love work, I know that a lot of times I'm pulling that person's parts of their soul from either somebody or either the pits of hell. And some people are hell. You know what I'm saying? And so I wouldn't do it. If you love that person, I wouldn't do it. So when when you guys come to me, I'm going to do the right thing. And in tranquil spirit, if you know what the hell you're doing, it might bring that person back that day. But when they come back, they might be it just, I don't know, it's one of those things to where sometimes love takes time. Certain situations take time to work through. Using it in tranquil spirit can actually cause delays if you're not doing the right thing, because for me, my cards, they speak to me. They speak to me so clearly. I'm not even going to lie to you. And there have been times when I've been unclear, but I've had so much clarity, in particular the past couple of years. And, sometimes, you know, sometimes using an in tranquil spirit can really, really mess things up really bad. Like there's so many other things that are way more powerful than an in tranquil spirit. In fact, I've actually had somebody conjure an in tranquil spirit on me. Not a lover, but somebody that was trying to get with me. And that person is now cursed like a motherfucker because my spirits was pissed. They was like, first of all, this person done send them. So, mm-mm. Okay. Somebody asking for Kali Ma. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Teron Herring. Hey, Jen. Hey, girl. Hey, and we got Miss Desire Independence in the house. And we got, who is that? Ram Lap. Okay. We don't really need Kali Ma tonight, but I can call her if y'all need me to. She's always here. She's always here. Okay. Now, when it comes to love work, there is a way to bring somebody back to you really, really, really fast. It is. And it does not involve an in tranquil spirit. It doesn't. It takes a pure spirit, actually. In tranquil spirits are not pure. I've used them before, and that person's spirits was like, "Are you serious?" It was like, because a lot of people have a lot of protection around them, and so it backfired. I did, and I'll never do it again. Okay, never. Never, never, never. We got a troll in the house. Jen, you make the judgment call if we're gonna block or time that person out. Cause I think you're trolling and I'm dead ass serious right now. Like I am dead ass right now. And so I was inspired by a man on here to come talk about this. And I just think that I don't know. My love spell clients, I really, really take the time to do the work. It's this one working that I do. It has almost instant results. Um and you know what? Here's another thing. I've dealt with third party situations. Like I have a case right now where it's a third party and I'm doing my work and the other person that's trying to get this man, she's using in tranquil spirits. And every time I have to deal with it, I just get more and more pissed off every time. So I said a swear word for you. I get more and more pissed off every time. It's like with this, and it's like he doesn't want to be with this person. He doesn't. He does not want to be with this person. He wants to be with my client. And it's so sad because I am not physically there to pour salt water over his head and toss him in the bathtub. Don't do it. Know your spiritualist. Know your spiritualist. And I understand that the separation can be difficult, like the time that you may be separated, which some people is like, I haven't seen him in 2 days. I'm about to go crazy. I'm gonna lose my mind and pull my hair out. And it's like, well, you just gonna have to, and I don't know why people are doing that. People are conjuring in tranquil spirits for love work. And you know what? I would conjure an intranquil spirit on somebody that I fucking hate. And I guess at the time that, if these people run off, but why are they doing that though? You got to get that knowledge from the natives. One deity in particular is the deer woman. You never know what's going on. You never know what's going on that caused that person to wander off. Most of the time, it is. Uh, that's why I always say, don't be a hobosexual. Unless it's your twin flame or something, then your twin flame can be, anybody, and they may not necessarily have like a high level, what they call a high value. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be that type of person that's so desperate to where it's like, I gotta have this person back today. Today, the rent is due next week. And it's like, I don't understand why here lately it's been, like the man, like as a woman, if you're single, like, I mean, we all fall on hard times, but you should be able to make it with or without a person there. I think that they kind of talked about that in that movie, The Scarlet Letter. But even though lady didn't want to be with her husband, they thought he was dead. I mean, she honored him when he showed up alive, but she was already in love with that preacher man. That's a good ass movie. Scarlet Letter is a good movie. Every movie that Demi Moore is in is good, okay? I watched a movie with her daughter in it and it was really good, but I was like focused on something else. And I think it's called From Within. And so, shout out to Bruce Willis's daughter because you can tell that she has quite a interesting career ahead of her on Netflix. Okay. Anyway, Yeah, just don't do that. Like, leave those in tranquil spirits in hell where they belong. That I've seen them cause heart attacks. I've seen them in tranquil spirits do a lot of horrible things. They're too unpredictable. They're too unpredictable. So if you go to a spiritualist and they have like, because a lot of spiritualists have those written contracts, you need to say, hey, I'm gonna put this in the contract that you can't use in tranquil spirits on my lover because I don't want that. Don't. And it just a male or a female, I mean, okay. It's like a no brainer. And I've said this before. I think that you can do there's a better and safer alternative to that. Let's put it like that. Especially if your lover is like, and you like, damn well you supposed to be here with me. You know damn well you ain't supposed to be doing this, right? And then they do something. And it's like you don't know what's going on with that person. That person could be compromised spiritually. It depends on the situation. So read it very thoroughly. That's why my consultations are like sometimes 2 hours. And it just, I wouldn't do it. Okay. All right. Let's look at my stuff that I got from Michael's. I guess you would have to be like a witchy type to appreciate this haul. If you guys didn't check my fire oil video yesterday, go ahead and check it out. But express warning, do not burn that stuff in the house unless you are experienced healer. But don't burn it in the house. Because last night I burned them in my fireplace and I was like, ew, the fumes and this stuff. I don't even want to touch it without having some. I wonder if I can show y'all how red it is. I don't even want to touch it without gloves. Let me get a piece of paper. Let me get a piece of paper real quick. I'm going to show y'all something. This shit ain't no joke. It is literally Mars attacks. This shit ain't no joke. You see how red that is? It almost looks like blood. Yeah, it had my eyes burning, my nose was burning, my cheeks was burning, everything was just burning. And great. It's dripping. Interesting. If you get it on your hands, wash your hands. I'm going to have to wash my altar cloth because I dripped some on the altar. This stuff ain't no joke. And then I get it on my hands. Okay. I got to run and wash my hands real quick. Yeah. I don't know if it was because I made it. And you know what? When I put it in my double boiler, so there's a warning now in the comment section. Burn it outside. I mean, it's not a bad, like it brought me healing. Like it removed some stuff. Like it caused something deep inside of me to come out. But it was like some, it was like really, really, it was terrible. And, just the smell of it. I'm getting ready to get it out of here. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm kind of crunched up in this little small area. Yeah, I'm going to mosey on in the kitchen and take this in the kitchen. Shit. I'm going to put it in a different container. It's almost like hot pepper oil. And I wouldn't put it on my body anywhere. Like, I would just use it for jars and to dress candles. And that's it. Don't use it for anything else, and to take those candles outside, because it literally made me feel like I had been in a house fire. Like I had escaped a house fire. That's how powerful it was. Okay. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to move this altar cloth. I'm going to go pop it in the washer when I'm done with this live. Stuff was strong and powerful. I was like, God dang. And I did put a lot of chili pepper powder in it. I put a lot of chili pepper powder in it. And ooh, goodness gracious. Like, and I think it would have been fine if I hadn't, and you can't rub it into your eyes. If you rub it into your eye, that shit's gonna burn. And just when I use it, like, cause I've used it like quite a few times today, it literally made my whole throat and mouth, it just felt like it was on fire. Like, it was really, yeah. But it's some good stuff though. It's really good. I just wouldn't be breathing or inhaling it. Okay, seriously. So, because I don't want nobody. Okay, let's put that to the side. All right. Let's see what y'all talking about in the chat. Okay, that is one of my favorite stores. It's where I get some of my stones to make them. Really, they got stones? I see. I didn't know that. All right. So first of all, I got this jar, and you know what? I think that this order came to under $25. So I got this big jar from Michael's, and it's one of those. I like that it has like a carrying handle, and I love these. It's got a ceramic top that snaps down. These are some of my favorite. So I'm going to use this to probably hold that oil that I made, because I'm going to make some more. And it says for cool liquids, not microwavable, hand wash only. So I got, this is, this is going to be for the apothecary. So I got this. I think I only paid $5.99 for it. And I'm just like, this store is so amazing, and it's not that expensive. You would think with the name Michael's that it would be expensive. It's not. It's not expensive at all. And so you can get some really good jars and bottles from there. And so I love them. I actually shop at Michael's a couple of times per week. So shout out and kudos to Michael's. Now I also got, oh my goodness, look at how cute. Look at, now y'all cannot say this is not the cutest thing ever. And it's got like the little corkscrew top. Gorgeous. I think I'm going to put one of my oils in here. This would be good for oils. So I got a couple of these. I didn't get very many. I was kind of sticking with a budget because, because I'll just spend it all, like everything that I have if I see stuff that I like. And I wanted to get a feel of how large these were. So these were like, I think they were like $2.99 a piece. I think these are so adorable. I really do. I think they're adorable. And I got both of these from Michael's. Okay. So cute. So cute. Let me see what else I got in here. Okay, that was all in that bag. Like I said, this is kind of a small haul that I'm doing. Okay. I got more bottles. I can't get enough of bottles and mason jars because I'm always like, next week I'm going to get, oh, look. Now, I was hoping that these would be a little larger, but how many ounces are these? This is, it doesn't say. It doesn't say, but I got these, and I wanted these to be larger, but that's okay though because what I can do, I've got some I can exchange bottles because I needed like a larger one of these, and so maybe they have one size bigger. But I got two of these also, and so I like to use these for my jars, like my witches jars and stuff. Like if I'm doing any kind of binding work or either banishing work, I like to use these kind, especially with the airtight lid. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe I'll put my. You know what? I think I'm gonna use because I can't fit my apothecary spoon through here, but a lot of these will have like a little nook that you can put like a dropper through. And so I think in one of these, I'm going to put that fiery, it's basically fiery wall of protection oil is basically what it is. But I think I may put that in here because it can, in one of these, because it can snap down. And I like that. I like to be able to do that because it does create like a seal, and like so if it falls over or something, nothing's gonna spill because I don't know what's up with that mason jar. For some reason the oil was like spilling out of it, like it's like I needed something stronger to keep that stuff in because I mean it was really really, yeah. So those are all of the bottles. That was all that I needed. A lot of the times I do like to get more than what's needed, but I went ahead and just, I was being modest today. Okay. Now I'm going to show y'all something really, really cute. Hold on. They have these 6-hour tea lights, and I'm going to test them. This is a 50 pack. Normally what I do is I'll get my tea lights from the grocery store, and I keep them in this little basket, okay? But you see how I kind of burned through these? Um, and so I can tell the difference with them. These are actually supposed to be 6-hour tea lights, okay? So I'm going to test them and see because all tea lights are not created equal. They're really not. And this is, what brand is this? Ashland. So I'm going to see if these really do burn for 6 hours or longer because, you know, I mean, of course, if you're adding herbs and oils to them, it can make them burn faster. These are a little thicker. Let's compare. Let's compare them with the, oh yeah, look at that. You see that? So these are much thicker. So there's an obvious difference. Now that I know that they have these, I'm going to make it a habit of ordering because I use tea lights a lot. Okay. They're perfect for certain things. They're, you know, they're perfect in case you're doing any kind of jar or bottle work. You can just put them on top of the jar. I'm going to make it a habit of ordering these because I think that it'll be worth it because sometimes when my tea lights only burn for like 2 or 3 hours and I have to light another one, it kind of interrupts the flow of the work. So this comes in a 50 pack for $5.99. So I would highly recommend these, okay? Instead of getting the ones at the ones at the grocery store or, you know, they work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've actually, y'all, I have used, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something. I have been in a hotel and all I had access to was tea lights from the convenience store. It was like a store up the street and they were like the little 6-pack, $1.99. And I was doing very powerful spiritual work with it. Like, so don't ever think that, you know, something is, you know, I just think that it's more convenient, you know. So at the time, And I was dealing with a lot. Like, yeah. For those of you that are at hotels and stuff, there's actually a spiritual meaning for that. It's actually a really powerful spiritual journey. Um, I don't know if y'all ever saw American Horror Story Hotel, but they showed that hotel in Hotel, but then also in um, which one was that? Was that Apocalypse? It was Apocalypse. And remember when what was her name? God, I can't. I love that actress too. I know her last name is Sita Bay. What was her name in the show? Anyway, the witch could not get her out of that hotel. Like every single time she would try to walk her out of the hotel, like she would just be stuck back in the hotel. So hotels are actually filled with a lot of spirits. Okay. All of them are haunted. All of them have been imprinted by something. And so to get out of a hotel, like I did it in record time in 5 months, like because it was a trip. But it was fun though. I actually felt like I was on an extended vacation. So, and all I had was tea lights. And they were the cheap tea lights too. I didn't have like these ones. Like eventually before I moved into this house, um, eventually I had to order like a huge box. That was right before, like, because right after I moved into this house, the C-19 pandemic went into full throttle. So I got out of there just in time. But yeah, I ended up, getting stuff from my supplier more so, and then that's when I made the transition. But it definitely, like, yeah, it was really a trip. So anyway, the last thing that I want to show y'all from Michael's, isn't this the cutest thing ever? They're not scented, but they are lime tea lights. I thought this was so cute. I saw this. I was like, I gotta get these because these are so cute. Of course, once you burn them, you're not gonna see the lime shape anymore. But I thought they were cute because you can use this for spiritual work because it's all about symbolism. Limes are very powerful. I use a lot of lemons and limes in my work. And so these are a lot of good luck. And so look at that. I think, oh my God, and it's so detailed. I'm going to see if I can show y'all the detail. Y'all see how detailed they are? Like it doesn't just have white stripes, like it actually you can't really tell. It actually has little ridges like a lime. So I thought these were so cute. I'm going to get some more of these if they have them because this is just a six pack. These were kind of expensive. They were $5.99 per packs, but I want to get some more because, yep, $5.99 is how much the price is actually on the back. So you can do some really powerful spell work with these, okay, using the symbolism of the lime. You can also use real limes, like on the side or whatever, but this is just like an actual lime and it's so cute. It really is. So anyway, I got these from Michael's. They have so many interesting things. And I do a lot of shopping there. I've had so much stuff that I've gotten from there. I just haven't had time to come and do a haul, but I thought I would come and do this. I think my favorite item out of everything is these because these look like, I don't know, like they just kind of look like, what do they look like? They look like, I guess, apothecary jars. So, I thought those were cute. I really do like the aesthetics of these. So this is my favorite item that I got. This one's at the top. I always like if I see jars or bottles, like I just pick it up. I'm like, ooh, I gotta have that. But this is my second favorite, and So anyway, and then also this one, this big one. Not real sure what I'm going to put in here. I know it's going to be some kind of oil. Um, because I have like those huge mason jars, and I don't know. I love mason jars. They're really good for keeping stuff preserved, but like as far as trying to quickly, get to a product, like it's easier for me just to do this and then bam. You know what I'm saying? Like I prefer to do that. And yeah, so anyway. But yeah, that's my discussion. I hope y'all enjoyed the discussion about the Intraquil spirits. I just don't see the justification in doing it. I don't see that. And like I think that a lot of times, especially being that people are really, really, really doing the most these days. And like I think that like if you break up with somebody, hell, they already got Intraquil spirits on them. They probably need like an exorcism or something. You gonna put more on top of them? It's already an intranquil spirit that's running that person off. Like, why would you make it worse? So I just don't see the logic, and then also spiritually. And my spirits really, because I had saw somebody talking about it, and my spirits was like, ooh, ooh, no, no, like I don't know. I think that when you love somebody, you're not at war with them. You may be at war with other people, but you're not at war with them. I guess you know what I'm saying. So whatever. Hey, who is that? That is God. I need my glasses on. That is Gaudita. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I do too. I do too. And I think these are my favorite just because they have the tall, slender, and they don't take up that much space, but they are so pretty. And also another thing, if you want to label them, these would be really easy to put labels on as well. The mason jars are good for that because like you can put labels at the top. I'm trying to see if I have a mason jar with labels at the top. Here's one right here where I've got it labeled, but I don't know, like I'm gonna use this for oils, and I thought they were cute, so I got them anyway. That's it, y'all. I gotta go. I got some stuff I gotta finish up tonight, so I wish I could stay later. Will be good to fill in with color. So oh yeah, yeah, well, and you know what, my oil that I'm gonna put in here, because I leave the herbs in my oils. I don't filter out the herbs, so it'll look really, really pretty when I get the oil in it. And one of the oils that I'm gonna put in, I'm gonna grab one of the cinnamon sticks and stick that down in there too. So because it's got the cinnamon sticks whole in there. So anyway, that is, but definitely that that fire oil is gonna go in this because that stuff is like really strong. It really is. It's very strong. So anyway, I love you. I love you too. Thank you. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna go because I got a lot of stuff that I gotta get taken care of, and then I gotta clear off this table because I still have readings that I gotta do tomorrow for the channel. So I will see y'all later. Love and light and blessings to y'all. Okay. All right. Bye.